Exclamation, everybody, and welcome back to the LiveCraftMine server. I have decided to take a little break from the end. I've done a lot of work over there. We might actually jump over there just to show you what I've been up to. It's not much. It's not much to show off, but it's been a lot. I did a little live stream on Friday for my Friday live stream. Got a few things done. The server was jumping. It was quite the hopping place on Friday. Also, a couple milestones here. This is my 46th episode of LiveCraftMine, including last season, and it is, I believe, the 20th of this season. And in addition to that, I started recording on the LiveCraftMine server in January. Was the first episode, I believe, that went up. And I had been playing for maybe a week or two prior to that. So December-ish is when I actually joined the server. So, and we're coming up soon on that anniversary. I'll probably actually mark the anniversary as the first day that I released a video, which will be in January. So we're coming up close to that milestone as well. And I have been working on the recreation center here for a little bit, doing a few things. I got the stairs in finally. Not sure yet. Not really sure yet. I'm trying to do something a little bit different here with the base. Unfortunately, it's I didn't want this stair to turn that way. I wanted it to be straight up and down like this, but this is how this is the way things work. So, and then I thought maybe if I turn all these stairs in, it would look kind of okay, but then when you get up here, it looks really weird because it just, there's a gap there, and I don't know. I like the base the way it is. I don't know that it fits right here, I'm not sure how I could fix that because of this step here. So yeah, we'll go with that. We'll roll with that for now and see what happens with it. See if I can come up with something a little bit nicer, or even, I mean, I like it. It's just I feel like it looks a little bit odd right there. But speaking of milestones here, Toad's birthday was on the 29th of November, so happy birthday to Toad. He's left a few cakes around the area, so that's awesome. And he borrowed some sugar from me to make the cake, so it's just giving me back something better than what I gave him, so that's awesome. Very cool. He also gave us the jukebox here, as well as the record for it. I'll just put that away for the moment. And I guess I can take this down as well, because he left, I can take these down because he left the, the dancing girls here, which I've taken down so that I have some room in here and I can start to plan out what I'm doing. So that's cool. Let me put these signs away for now so I don't junk up my inventory too much. Now, what have I done here? Ooh, is that? Oh, I thought there was a mob standing right in front of the door for some reason. So I've made the staircase. I'll have to put a railing around here. And then I did what I was saying before, which is I put full panes of glass here where it joins the floor. It looks kind of weird, but at the same time, it's somewhat different. So I don't know. I think I might leave that for now. Maybe I'll change it to an actual solid block, but I think right now that's kind of okay. What I want to do today is put the roof on this place. But before I do that, I also want to work on the outside here a bit. So I don't have, I should come down here just to show you. I haven't done anything else down here. Oh, you know what I do want to do? Let's do this on camera. I feel like I need another, here we go. Here's a better view. I feel like I need more, two more lamps down there. That's the word I was looking for. Two more lamps down there. They kind of make it look a little bit better. And now that I have a couple levers, since I took the dancing girl's arms off, we can do this now. I can do this without having to go all the way back to my base to grab stuff. And also I gotta work on this wall too. I was trying to figure out whether I was going to make this brown or if I was going to change it to the quartz and make the quartz come all the way up there. I kind of think that I'm not sure, because this wall is quartz, but this wall is the brown stained clay. So, and I feel like this wall should probably be quartz all the way up there, so that I might end up just leaving that as it is for now, and then doing the quartz. And of course, that wall there is going to be all quartz. So I have to do a lot of spelunking through the I was going to say through the internet. I have to do a lot of spelunking through the nether to get that looking a little bit better. I think 1, 2, and then 1, 2. So right here. So I got to come down this way, which means I got to do this right there, and then let me dig in through this side so I can see what I'm doing. So do that, and then that, and then we'll come up here and drop down, if at all possible. There we go. All right, so I want to put the redstone lamp there, and I want to put the levers back here. All right, and now it's just a matter of getting back out of this hole. That's the difficult part. All right, and let me make sure I can just put some cobblestone down here because nobody will see it except for me. I'll be the only one that knows. I'm counting everyone watching as well. I'll be the only one that knows that that's down there like that. All right, is that looking? Yeah, I like that a little bit better. I like it a little bit better. So it's holiday. Thanksgiving has come and gone, and Black Friday has come and gone. I'm recording this on Monday, so it's Cyber Monday right now, which used to be or still is a big deal for a lot of online companies. I remember it used to be a big deal for when I was working in e-commerce, because we had to be there was a ton of traffic on the websites, so we had to be very, very aware of what was going on. And something has been up with the internet today, I've noticed. Not my internet here at home, but the internet when I was at just in general during the day. And I don't know if it's just the tremendous amount of traffic, or there was a major DNS service that had an interruption. In fact, this manifested itself, I think, with the Play Mindcrack server, which I haven't been on in a long time. But I noticed that there was a post about it on Reddit. I don't know that those. I'm looking at the ceiling lighting, and I'm wondering whether I should put a second track of lights up there. It does kind of look a little bit, I mean, I know it's a little bit off center, but I feel like I could make it look better if I put another track of lights up there. I don't have the glowstone for it yet, but maybe I should do that probably. I think I might have the glowstone for it back at the base. I know I have the panes of glass anyway. Got tons of glass now. So yeah, I was thinking of, so I don't know, something was up with the internet. I couldn't quite figure out what, couldn't get any real answers. We'll probably find out in the next couple of days, I imagine. But yeah, it seems like it's been a relatively, I would say, at least from what I've seen online, a relatively tame Cyber Monday and tame Black Friday as well for deals and whatnot. I mean, there've been some deals. Don't get me wrong. It just they haven't really been for anything that isn't just, you know, seemingly crap. At least from my opinion, just didn't feel like there was anything there worth snatching up. Like last year, I was constantly on Amazon looking for stuff and finding stuff that I wanted and just taking advantage of all of it. But this year, not so much. And I don't know. It's just been kind of, it feels like it's been a little bit lackluster as far as that's concerned. But that's, you know, my opinion. Whether or not that's actually true or not, I guess it really depends on what you're actually looking for out there as far as stuff and things. So what I'm doing here is I think I don't have enough because I have just enough. All right, good. I am moving this back one because I counted this out off camera, and it's odd number this way, but it was an even number this way. It was 20 this way. It's 19 the other way. So I'm just making it an odd number this way, so it's a little bit easier for me to get things to line up properly. The old odd Minecraft numbering system as far as making things look decent. Let me just call all that out of there, and then I need to put some wood down here, which I don't think I have enough with me. I'll have to do that. I'll have to get some wood back at the base, and I run out of spruce, but I do have enough to make the remaining fences, which I feel like I just put some fences away. Did I just put some in here? Dark oak. I did indeed. All right. Well, this works out probably. Oh, are we one short? No, we're perfect now. Excellent. It was meant to be. It was meant to be. So yeah, I've been looking at a lot of the game stuff out there. I might actually have enough wood slabs now that I look at it. I was looking in there for the slabs, and I had them in my inventory. I was looking for gaming related deals and whatnot. Didn't really see anything I didn't already have, or otherwise, was a crazy awesome deal going on. So that was kind of a disappointment, I think. But that being said, 'tis the end of the year, and cue all the end of year lists and things going on. I noticed that IndieDB, which I frequent a lot, started up their end of the year voting for what's the best thing of the year, what's the best indie of the year in various categories, and so I've been throwing some votes out there. Soul Zero was the first one that got one of my votes, the very first vote I did. All right, so I want on this side, I want bleachers. And I want bleachers on that side. Not very tall ones. I just maybe three blocks of bleachers, maybe. Do I have? And I'm going to make them. I'm not going to make them out of vacation wood. I've used enough of that. I'm going to make them out of spruce. So what I want to do is I want to let's put one here, and then I need the spruce. So this is where I need all the, I wonder if dark oak would, nah, I don't want to use the dark oak fence. All right, let's just make some, since I have it on me for a reason. I made all these sticks just for this, and that is the wrong way to do that. I keep doing this the wrong way. I always do it the wrong way. Always. I don't think I'll ever do that one right, to be honest. All right, so we got that. 9 of them. That's good enough for right now. I just want to get an idea of what I'm trying to go for here, because I don't have enough. There's plenty of trees around here to chop down, which is why another reason why I'm using the spruce for it. So we have that, and then one here. All right, and then well, okay, that's actually okay that it connects. I'm okay with that, because it actually makes a semblance of sense, because you can just say that, oh, it was pushed up against the fence, and oh, this way it won't move out this way when people walk up and down on them. They're locked in place. So I'm okay with that, actually. Okay, so what did I do? 3 over from the side. So if I do 3 over from this side, right? Or do I want it that long? Or, yeah, maybe 1, 2, 3. I think I'm gonna have to do it that long so it looks even. Alright, so do that, and then that. Alright, yeah, good. And then this comes all the way down this way. I might as well fill in some of the blanks to make it a little bit faster. All right, and then what I want to do, so I'm just laying it out right now. I'll do most of this off camera, but then I want the baseline. So that's 3, right? So then over here is going to be 3 as well. So 4, 5 maybe. Put the baseline at 5. 4, 5. Yeah, maybe. Let's try this. So put this here. So where will it go to? So I also want to have a hoop here. So it'll be right in the center, wherever the center is. I think this is the center. And then so do 5. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit. It's going to be a little bit narrow, but I'm not looking for perfection here, to be honest. All right, so I have that, and then I believe the baseline goes. No, it goes along this way, right? This is. I'm now showing you exactly how much I know of basketball, which is to say, very, very little. Very, very little. All right, and this is the blue stained clay, and I think this will be okay. I think the blue stained clay looks all right for the baseline. So that's 5 over from there. So we want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so we'll come up to this point, and then I want to go, and then I'm 2 off the back, so I got to go all the way up to 2 up to the back here. All right, and while we do that, we'll chat about other things. I've been playing a lot of games on the side, trying to get ready to make recordings of them. I found quite a few games that are actually, I can actually make, you know, full-fledged side quest videos on them, you know, without having to sort of do the new thing that I was talking about, where I, you know, do maybe 2 or 3 of them at once, and then show them all in one video. These actually are far enough along that I can actually do full on videos of them, or full on like half hour. I can get a half an hour of video out of them. So I'm trying to play enough of these games I'm speaking of. I don't want to give away any spoilers or anything. I'm trying to play enough of these games that I'm speaking of to be able to actually speak to them fairly well. All right, so I need more blue stained clay. That's fine. I need a half court line, which would be, so if this is 21, and then that would be, but it would have to be half of this, right? So that's 21, 2019. So it would be what, 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Right here would potentially be the baseline. And we'll see about that. We'll see what it looks like when I finally put things down here. And what else? Oh, I was wondering about that too. Like, this I was going to make blue, but I think the line in the middle I'm going to make. I think the lines in the middle I'm going to make red. I don't know if that makes any sense or not. I don't know if it's just going to look like a hockey rink when I'm done with it, because I'm actually more familiar with hockey rinks, and I'm not Canadian, so there you go. But yeah, I don't know. No, I don't know. Obviously, I need the circle here, so maybe that's what's throwing me off. So if I do, and this is going to be a really small circle though. But if I go, how will I do that? How will I do it to make it look like it's connect it. What did I do? 2 off of there, so 2 off of here. Does that look connected enough? Like that. And then do the same thing on the other side. Get rid of these in the center. Alright. And do the same thing on the other side here. Maybe. Alright. And then fill that back in. Maybe. I guess it's about as good as I could make it in Minecraft. With a circle that's this small, anyway. The problem's going to be that takes up a lot of room as far as this goes. But I guess I could do these smaller. Let's do them 2 off each side, I think, to make it look even. All right, 1, 2. Is that 2 off that side? Oh, damn it! Damn you! Damn you! I peeked the mic and everything on that. Man, that was a jump scare. He got me good. Damn, man. Didn't even hear him coming. Did he just spawn like literally right behind me? Whew, okay. Everything is okay. Do this maybe and see what that looks like. Maybe. Possibly. And then do the same thing on the other side once I've got... Well, I could do it now, actually, because I know where it's going to be, right? Let me just dig out this section here so I can just fill it right back in. So yeah, playing lots of games on the side. Also, found a game that I think is rather fantastic, called Rollers of the Realm. It's weird. It's an RPG game that has it's a pinball game. It's a pinball RPG game. It's very strange concept, but very awesome at the same time. I'm like, you know what? It's been ages since I've played a computer pinball game. Not since, Epic Pinball, I think was the last. Well, that and the one that comes with Windows were the last pinball games that I've ever played. And this one, combining that with the, elements of an RPG is just a fantastic idea. Whoever came up with that idea is pure genius. So expect to see that, an LP of that, on my channel soonish, once I've gotten through a few other things I want to get through. I might end up, what I'll probably end up doing is recording a bunch of that. I'm gonna throw a few torches down here. I don't know if anybody minds or not, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So I'm gonna end up, I'll probably record a bunch of that before I actually start uploading videos, just so that I have just so I have it all together and ready to go, and it's not taxing me from other long-running series that I have going on. But okay, server, it's okay. It's okay. Everything's fine. But beyond that, I was also looking at, what was it? I bought, not only I pre-ordered the Game of Thrones game from Telltale, but I also bought, while I was there, the Tales from the Borderlands game. Now I know that it's already been like played to death probably on YouTube, but that's never stopped me before. So I feel like I want to play through that. I think it's only usually Telltale games, each episode's usually only about a couple hours, like 3 hours or so. So I figure I could probably sit down on a weekend recording session and just go, blaze right through that. The reason I wanted to play that is because I've heard that it's very jam-packed full of comedy, and I've been waiting for a good laugh for a while here. So I'm ready. I'm ready for the comedy game that it's apparently affords me. Wow, we're still cooking up stuff here. What did I want? I need more stained clay. Right, I need more blue stained clay. That's what it was. I knew I needed clay. I just couldn't remember which type I needed. Still have to finish this area too. This is a very, very long and drug out project here, trying to get this done, because it just requires so much in the way of resources. And I've been using the iron mostly for the stuff that I'm doing in the end, because pistons require lots of iron. So I have a constant need for iron, just a constant need. This area around here, if I were to walk through the mines, I think people would be kind of amazed at just how much digging I've done for iron. I've not made any kind of iron golem farm or anything like that. I've just been doing just a natural iron in the world, and it's I've been cleaning house quite a bit here. Did I bring? Because I just remembered I saw these and I was like, oh, I wanted to make, put glowstone up there, and I didn't bring any. So what am I doing? Oh, this is not what I want to do. I instinctively went for the enchanting table because I had lapis in my inventory, and that's not what I want to do. I want to take this and I want to make it blue. Very good. And I think that should be more than enough for right now. Let me just throw this lapis back in here just in case we have an accident along the way. Now that I have that all linked up, it's rather awesome. The reason I'm keep beating myself over the head about not having that sorting system completed is the mob drops. The mob drops right now are the thing that drive me nuts in my inventory, because I don't have that linked in anymore. So I can't just drop them all in a chest and get rid of them. I have to go sort them myself, and that's I need that next layer done at least so I can get the mob drops in there. Plus I neglected to actually put some glass chest to put glass in down there. So I want to make sure I reintegrate that as well at some point. Okay, so far so good over here. I thought I heard a magma cube around here, but I guess not. All right, we will come back through here. We'll go back to the spawn. All right, this place is there's a lot of building on the spawn here, but it's been kind of tame for a little while, but the flurry of activity we had on Friday was very, very encouraging. Very, very encouraging. That creeper, he's just that's what you call a trolling creeper right there. It's like, yeah, just come over and say hi. I'll blow up somebody else's build. So you have to fix it. Oh, and by the way, I forgot to mention it. Tinny was by and he said, finish your damn builds. I'm trying, Tin. I'm trying. I have this really bad habit of just starting these builds and then starting another build and then starting another build and then never really finishing anything. It's not my strong suit. Starting things I can do. Finishing things has always been a problem for me, at least when it comes to personal home projects. Work projects I finish all the time because I just want to get them done and over with. It's when I'm at home, it's just like, yeah, I'll start this, and yeah, I'll start a little bit of that, and yeah, I'll start a little bit of that, and eventually I get tired of seeing things half in progress, and I come back to them. All right, so I think we got the basic layout here, and then obviously I'll put the hoop back here, and I'll need some more iron to put the the hoppers for them, but at least I'll only need 2 of them, and I'll finish the bleachers on that side. So at least we have the beginnings of the layout. I'll do most of that off camera probably. What I want to do now, though, is I want to get started on the roof. So I have some stone slabs here, and I have brought some more with me. And I am going to make it mostly out of stone slabs because I think that will look the best. Here's dirt. All right, and I think this is the right height for it as well. So I'm not gonna change that at all. All I'm gonna do is start here, and I think the outside layer I'm gonna do just that. Have 2 on the outside. I actually might do. You know what? I'll do a little bit. I'll do what I did in the end, I think, and have 1 and then 3. And that, yeah, I think that's the way to go. But let's do that. Let's put 2 here, right? And then 1, and then 2. I just want to make sure I call this out, or put this out properly. Did I put 3 there for some reason? 1, and then 2, right? And then have it come this way, like this, so nothing spawns up here at all. Right. So come right across, and then we'll do 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, and a 2, and a 1, and a 2, and of course it doesn't look right because I don't. This is an odd number. Damn it. So yeah, we'll just have to do 2 here as well. We'll have to do 3 here as well, even though it doesn't look quite right doing that. But what I'll do is I'll just, you know what, I'll do that same thing on the other side so it looks even. I'll do that same thing there so it looks evenish. Did that? Is that really looking even, or is that looking off again? Yeah, there's 2, and then yeah. I'm not going to be able to make this even. It's just not going to work. Not going to work at all. Because this needs to be 1. All right. Like that. Which then throws all those off. All right. Am I right? No, actually, I'm wrong. It is correct now. Because there's 2 full ones over there, 2 full ones. Okay, yeah, no, it's working. It is working. All right, got it. Let me, you know what? Let me just put. I don't think it. I want to see how many of these I have and how many I need. Let me just put 1 layer down. This will keep things from spawning as well. And then basically, I'm going to make this. I guess the ceiling will be some sort of clay on the inside. I was going to put, obviously I'm going to put these across the top. Maybe not. Maybe I will make it some other material. The inside roof. Yeah, I could make it some other material. You wouldn't really notice except when you're inside. So it'll probably be, I guess it will be, I don't know if I'll make it wood. Maybe I'll just make it clay. Come up with some color that I think will look decent as the clay. Or I could just do what I was doing with the other. Yeah, I could make it 2 layers. I could make. Yeah, I could make it 2 layers. I could make the top layer just be coal blocks, and then the bottom layer can be whatever I want. Maybe I'll just make the bottom layer just slabs of quartz, because I gotta go quartz hunting, so I might as well go full out to quartz hunting if that's what I have to do. What I want to do is get these. Let me get this one looking just like the other one, the other side, so that I can be sure that everything is correct. And I think, yeah, I'm going to do the rest of this off camera because it's basically grindy work right now. And we're up to about a half an hour on the recording, I would say, a little bit past a half an hour. So I want to say thank you very much for watching, everybody. And I will see you next time.